So in these past of years, football is a sport that has been a debate to if we want to change the status quo. So in this YouTube, I'm going to talk about why we should change the status quo about this sport like football. In my case, I think that football is a very old sport. I think one of the oldest sport in the world. So we should not try to change the status quo in a dramatic way. Talking about the way that players grade themselves, also the way of the matches. I mean the time, the referees. This makes like the sport like an art. So if we change that types of things, I mean like to let's say to the players start dressing in a different way, or that there is not a referee, so this could be a robot that should start to making the to counting the fouls or the goals, will make this sport another thing. It will be not like very beautiful to see, because this is the way that we have seen in a lot of time. But there is a lot of changes that they have been in these past of years, like technology, like eagle eye. Also, now referees have a different way to they can prove that a foul could be a yellow card or a red card. So this status quo means that we don't want to change the way the things are like, but this doesn't mean that we should not. So I think in this case that we should start making some changes that can be afford to the sport, but also without missing the sense about what means sports. Because if we change the sense, we would like to change the way this sport become in all these 12 years. So it will be less beautiful, and also the person that go to the stadiums to see their players, to see their clubs. I think that in this past year there is a lot of time. I think people enjoy a lot how football is now in our day. So football has been suffered some status quo change. I mean there's some change that may have been suffered. I think that sports should not suffer these changes to lose this status quo. They need to keep this. So I recommend to do only the changes that is necessary to benefit the sports.